leading unranked Syracuse at the Carrier Dome in Syracuse, 37-27. This was a 7-point game at a couple different stages of the fourth quarter before Clemson was finally able to put this one away. Speaking of putting it away, 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. No trouble for number 2 Alabama. They're leading at number 17 Mississippi State by a score of 31-6. Number 14 Michigan trying to avoid the upset on the road at Big Ten foe Indiana. 6:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Jim Harbaugh's team leading 27-26. It also just went final moments ago in Ames, where Iowa State mounted a comeback to try and beat Oklahoma State, but it would be the Cowboys coming from behind to get the victory ultimately. The final score was 35-31, so the number 8 team in the country, undefeated in the Big 12, moves to 10-0, avoids the upset at 3-win Iowa State. Number 20 Navy, no trouble with SMU, 55-14. Number 4 Notre Dame, a winner over Wake Forest earlier today over on NBC, 28-7. Number 23 North Carolina, no trouble with Miami, 59-21. Don't forget, later on tonight, it's number 12 Oklahoma taking on number 6 Baylor. Also Oregon visits number 7 Stanford. News from the NFL and the league announcing that it will have enhanced security at all its sites on Sunday and going forward after the tragic events in Paris on Friday that have left 129 dead and more than 390 injured. I'm Jason Page, NBC Sports Radio. Get all your scores at NBCSportsRadio.com.
This is KCAA.
Here's all you need to know. There's a new cool way to sell your unwanted stuff online. It's buysellmakeoffer.com. Buysellmakeoffer.com. You're not going to believe it. Join the legions of web sellers and buyers who are turning to buysellmakeoffer.com today. Never pay fees again. For low monthly membership of $7.95, you can sell up to 50 items, and there's a 60-day free trial membership to get you started. You can even produce your own infomercial to sell your products and upload the video for the world to see. Go right now to buysellmakeoffer.com.
We found the problem with your car. Turns out the carburetor differential modulator is out.
What?
And while we were digging around in there, this thing fell off.
Stop. There's no automotive repair nightmares at Diego Martinez's 5-Star Automotive in San Bernardino. 5-Star Automotive, where you'll get a great experience, and home of the $15.99 oil change. That's right, just $15.99. They specialize in transmissions, brake repair, AC, and many other repairs, all with a lifetime warranty on parts and labor. Diego knows when your auto needs 5-star attention, it's never convenient. He offers a 12-month interest-free auto repair loan on major auto repairs with no money down. He'll even throw in free towing and a 10% discount for his neighbors in the 909 who work for the city and county of San Bernardino. Call 909-387-0770. That's 387-0770. Your neighbors at 909 West 2nd Street in San Bernardino.
From the KCAA Weather Center, I'm Dave Murs. This afternoon, sunny, light west breezes 78. For your evening, clear, dry 50. By tomorrow, sun for a time. Beyond 3 or 4 in the afternoon, maybe a shower passing through. It'll be cooler, high-low 60s. Showers end by 10 Sunday evening, 38. Monday, we get some sun, bit of a gusty breeze, high at 58. That's your weather forecast for this hour. From the station that leaves no listener behind, NBC News Radio, AM 1050 KCAA.
Like to spend a few days in another world? Then write this down. Golden Bear Cottages, Big Bear Lake. Now, listen, this is not some corporate-owned operation. It's family-owned and operated by some real nice people. Unique? Oh, you bet. Golden Bear Cottages features 28 one-of-a-kind cabins on a 5-acre historic site. Great for families, couples, and groups. And cabins are available with 1 to 7 bedrooms. Golden Bear Cottages is just a stone's throw from Big Bear Lake and super close to 3 great ski areas. Now, I could go on all day about Golden Bear Cottages in Big Bear, but to see everything, Just go to goldenbear.net. Again, goldenbear.net. Golden Bear Cottages in Big Bear. Clean, comfortable, and affordable. Check them out. goldenbear.net.
Hello, everyone. This is Nina MD, Fusion of Science and Beauty. Listen to my show every Wednesday night, 6 p.m., KCAA 1050, where I'm going to give you the latest, greatest on anti-aging.
The Everything's $10,000 chain goes out of business. It's the Onion Radio News. I'm Doyle Redland. Citing phenomenally poor sales, the retail chain Everything's $10,000 filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy today. The chain's president, Carl Rasmussen, made the announcement.
The public just didn't respond, and we had a great location in the Plaza Strip Mall between Pat's Laundry and Arby's.
Rasmussen said he plans to start over in the same location with an Everything's $50 million store. Doyle Redland for the Onion Radio News, online at theonion.com.
KCAA Loma Linda.
You just entered the Gotcha Zone. Eilon up to the start line and get ready to race with your host, Joe Britt. It's time for Gotcha Racing, live on KCAA 1050.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines and get ready for an action-packed, fun-filled hour of everything a motorhead ever loved or lived. Gotcha Racing with Joe Britt. Welcome to Gotcha Racing. This is Joe Britt. Hey there, race fans, and welcome to another edition of Gotcha Racing Live with your host, who, me? Yeah, me, Joe Britt, coming live to you and clear and strong from the desert to the sea on the powerful KCAA Radio 1050 and also 106.5 on the FM dial. Great day today. Lovely day. You know, you couldn't ask for a better day in Southern California. It's not too hot, not too cool. It's just right on point. But let me always start my show. Let me digress a little bit and give you the open that I always give you. Here we go. I come to you a humble man that is a reflection of God's grace and greatness, a humble man that is standing on shoulders of ancestors. Hello, America. Look alive, California. Wake up, San Bernardino. Stand up and be counted, Inland Empire. This is Joe Britt coming to you loud, cleared, and strong from the station that leaves no one behind, KCAA Radio 1050 and 106.5. Ooh, we have a lot of things to talk about. But first, you know, I always do a little house cleaning. But, you know, in Paris yesterday, terrorism was on the muck. And I want to send my condolences to all the people that were on the tail end of terrorism. And, you know, France is the country that sent us the Statue of Liberty. And that's all about freedom. And yet they're getting attacked, you know. But I tell you, we're going to have to do something about it. It's spreading worldwide. You know, I'm upset about it, but, you know, as I sit here, there's not too much I could do, but I just have to say God bless America. And I'm hoping that the people can get over that in France, you know, and get some more protection. And it seems like we might be going over. It seems as if we might be doing something. But nevertheless, we shall see. We shall see, said the blind man. Okay, now that I got that off my chest a little bit, a little house cleaning is in order here. To call and listen to our great show, that number would be 832-999-1050. Now, that's if you're under a rock somewhere and you can't get our live broadcast. You'd have to be under a rock nowadays because, look, folks, we're on two stations now. We're on FM and AM. So you're going to have to be in your cave somewhere where you can't get this signal. But anyway, on your cell phone or your smartphone, your dumb phone, your cell phone, that number is 832-999-1050. 832-999-1050. Now, to call into the studio and talk to me, me, that number is 888-909-1050. The local calls to call in and talk to me would be 909-888-5222 or 5224. If you want to hear some previous podcasts we've had before, go to our website. It's kcaaradio.com and go to our Saturdays lineup and look for me, my Devonair glasses, my Ray-Ban glasses, and go to the podcast and pick and choose. Or go to BritArchive.com and do the same. We can be found on Facebook under Gotcha Racing TV, or Joe Britt. If you want to email me something, you know what? We're still trying to stump Raul. Raul is our master mechanic that calls every other Saturday, and I get questions from the audience, okay, emails, and I try to stump this guy. But as of yet, we got close. But he was able to pull a rabbit out of the hat at the last minute. So I'm encouraging the listening audience out there to email me questions so we can stomp this guy, okay? So that email address is jbritt, BRITT, at KCAA at gmail.com. Now, for you Gotcha Racing TV fans out there, that email would be grtv.media at gmail.com. So, let's continue. Boy, we got it. You know what? Last week, I had SEMA, all right? And this week, guess where I'll be? I'll be at the LA Auto Show for Media Days. It's always a blast going to the LA Auto Show for Media Days. I get it firsthand. You know, I get it hot, just like I tell you from the baker, and I bring it to you. So I will bring you as much coverage as I possibly can stand, and possibly that I always get some top liners. You know, one of the times I got who was the guy? There was the vice president of GM. And got him. So you never know who's going to pop up at Media Days. And I will bring it to you the following Saturday. So that would be, let's see, I'll be on the 18th. And I will be broadcasting the LA Auto Show on the next Saturday coming up. So a lot of things are happening. We're out and about and doing what we do. We're trying to stay busy and trying to give you all the information, or most of the information, that we can get from the folks out there and bring it to you. Because I know you are desperately in need of good information, driving tips, how to fix your car, you know, and also the racing news. But anyway, let's go back. Let's dive into my SEMA bag. And wait. Before we do that, I want to play an interview that I caught in San Bernardino with the guy who had a 350 Nissan. Yeah, let's play that. Joe, go ahead and fire it up. Hey, folks, this is Joe Britt coming to you, and I'm coming to you from San Bernardino, California, and this is on a Monday afternoon. Now, you know me. I'm always out and about, and I'm always looking for that diamond in the rough, okay? I just happen to be at Harbor Freight buying some tools because I'm doing some automotive work today. I don't do that much, but when I do, you know, I have to get the cheapest price on tools to give the cheapest price to the customers. Nevertheless, so I'm walking in the parking lot, and I see two Nissans, two 350s. One has been lowered completely with 22s on it, and then so I'm looking at that one, and then lo and behold, this young man comes out the door and says, "Hey, look at my stuff." And I go, "Your stuff? What?" He says, "I got an 04. Really? It's an 04, right? 04. Yeah, 04. And but I tell you, I'm looking at it, and it's clean. It's absolutely clean. It's silver, has some tribal flames on the outside, and what are those, 18s? Yeah, the 18. Yeah, 18-inch rims. Now, the ones that I was looking at, the guy is lowered all the way down, has Apex, he's the Apex logo, so he's a youngster. Now, this guy's about my age, you know. We're that young age, but we're not. We're still moving and grooving, and this is not a bad car. Young man, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Okay, give me your name.
Regal.
Regal, you saw me looking at that one.
Yeah.
And you said, I guess you don't know who I am from Adam.
No.
You know?
No.
And so, folks, this is a I interviewed just out of the blue. But you know what? He encouraged me to go over here and look at his stuff, you know? As raggedy as I'm looking right now because I'm working, I could have been a thief in the night. But, you know, I got a great attitude, and he has a great attitude, too. So how long have you had your car?
I've had it since 04, when it first came out.
No kidding. So now, what improvements have you done to this?
I put Flowmasters in the back. I put the spoiler on, the back visor, the graphics on the side. I get the Flowmaster in the back and put the Porsche rims on. That's about it. Just kept it. I put the Palmer Guard on it to keep it shiny all the time.
So, in your younger days, because you're about my age, in your younger days, what kind of car were you sporting then?
A Vega.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. What year?
74.
Me too.
74.
I had a GT Vega.
Hatchback.
I'm from Compton. Where you from? Where you from?
Originally from Kansas City.
No kidding.
Yes.
Now look, my Vega, my 74 Vega, GT Vega. Folks, do you believe this? My 74 Vega, I put twin Webers on it, 45 DCOEs. I dropped it all the way to the ground. I put some 50 TAs on it, and I had Liebherr rims on it.
Right.
In Kansas, were you doing the same?
No, all I did to that was just washed it. That's all.
Well, you know, back in the day, man, we were running like a son of a gun on Mulholland Drive, and we were challenging the Asians from Gardena. They had their Datsuns, their 510s and their 610s, and we had a group of us had Vega GTs, and we were just running like all out, man. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Now, folks, this is a guy I just met today. I'm glad to meet you, man, because we're going way back. We're probably about the same age, I bet.
58.
Dude, no kidding.
Yes.
We're the same age. We're the same age.
Sometimes age is meant to be.
Tell me something. That spoiler, where'd you get that from?
My son surprised me for last year for Christmas. He bought it for me.
Oh, so was it painted already?
No, they had to have it painted and everything, everything done.
Okay, and that top little windscreen there.
Little visor.
Yeah.
And that was from my son-in-law.
No kidding. So you can gifts them all over the place,
Yeah,
huh?
I told him to keep them coming.
He says, you said what?
I told him to keep it coming.
Okay. Well, you know what? I appreciate you stopping me, and I appreciate you giving me the tour of your 04. It's really nice, and I guess you can say it suits your personality, man.
It really does. Yeah. It ages me very slowly.
Very slowly, but it's a quick car. All right, this is Joe Britt, and we're off track. We're in San Bernardino, and I got to go into Harbor Freight and get these two, so I got to finish this job. All right, folks, see you at the studio. We're out. Fired up. Okay, folks, that's the sound of a 350, pretty much stock, and that's a young man that we're pretty much the same age, but nevertheless, that's a young man that has a silver 350, and it sounds absolutely cool with Flowmasters on it, right? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, folks, so you see, we are the station that leaves no one behind, and my show is exactly the same. If I catch you in the street, we'll start talking, and out of the blue, you might see me coming, you might not. But nevertheless, if you got something cool out there that I see, that microphone's going to be in your face, and not going to be in your nose, but it's going to be in your face to get good information. I mean, all that's good radio information. So that's great. So let's truck on to SEMA. Okay, Joe, there's an interview that I got with a guy from Japan, and so listeners, listen, you got to be patient with this interview, okay? Now I got a translator translating English to Japanese, and then Japanese to English. So be patient. This is a really cool interview. Play it up, Joe. All right, folks, so, today is the last day of SEMA, and, of course, this is Joe Britt coming to you live from the inside of where all the wheels and tires are. They've been for the last 17 years, and I come across this, that is a GTR, right?
Yeah, that's a GTR.
A GTR that's been highly modified, and I'm looking at the body, but the body has been completely customed, and it looks like it's been engraved on the sides, on the flares, and then it has some kind of special build-up paint on the hood and the roof and the rear end. And you know what? It looks really, really nice, and somebody took a lot of time and a lot of work doing this, but that somebody's right in front of me, okay? I got a young man here. He's from Japan. Matter of fact, we're at this Savini Wheels and Tire Group it's at SEMA, and so let's talk to this young man now. Audience out there, listen. He speaks very little English, so we're going to have his interpreter who speaks just a little bit more than he does English-wise. So you guys are going to be very patient with this, and we're gonna walk through this, like we always do. Buddy, how are you?
How are you?
You know what? I'm good. Give us your name.
My name is Takahiko Izawa.
Takahito Kazawa.
Takahiko Izawa.
Izawa. Okay. Well, nice to have you in USA.
Nice to meet you too.
Okay, now that's his interpreter. Now, your name is what?
My name is Angel. Nice to meet you.
Her name is Angel. Okay, now, what inspired you to do that car?
名前出てくるんですか？どうやってこの作って名前出てくる？どうしてこの車作るんですか？
Inspiration.
Inspiration
Where did it come from?
from his mind from Japan.
Okay, so you got inspired, but someone had to push that button and say go, and somebody had to say, we want something so outrageous at SEMA that everybody wants to stop and stare at it. Who was that person, and what they tell you?
誰から聞かれてそのプッシュさせたんですかって。
ここに出すの？誰からプッシュは別にされてない。
Oh, we just want to join this show to present our car.
Now, I know you're not a man of few words.
No.
I know he's not a man with just a little bit of words. I know he can talk when he wants to, right?
Yeah, you can just ask him.
何よ？
何でも言いたいの時に言って。
ああ、日本語でいいの？いや別に何もないけど、アメリカで勝負したかったんで、それ約束。
We want to just because we get champion in Tokyo Auto Salon, so we would like to get champion in USA as well.
Oh, so at the Auto Salon in Tokyo, you made champion?
Yes, this year.
With what car?
This car.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So you brought it to the U.S. to see if you can get the same?
That's right.
You got a lot of competition here at SEMA. You know that, right?
Yes, we know that, but we just want to try it. No try, no get, right?
Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right on that. Now, the side fenders have been engraved. Is that right?
Yeah, that's engraved.
How long did it take you to do that?
You mean for the engrave or for
engraving?
Engraving の部分どのくらい時間かかったんですか？
Engraving で1ヶ月ぐらいかな。
For the engraving, about 1 month, all day, every day.
On all four sides?
Yeah, for the engraving.
Only 1 month?
Only one person.
So I take it that you started with a pattern. Did you create your own pattern or what? No pattern? Meaning you drew it on paper and put it on the car and dot.
Yes, that's right.
That's what you did?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that special paint on the hood, what is that?
Oh, we're using the masking tape to put on it to design every pattern. Then we put on the special material to build up every shape. Then we tear off all the masking tape. Then we keep giving out every design.
I looked at some of the lines on the hood, okay, and the roof. They're very smooth. It looks like it's been machined like that.
Yeah, he using the gun as the usual car and then putting the special material to spray it.
No kidding. So it took you 4 months to do this or 3?
3 months total.
Okay, so they must have worked you like a horse then, right?
牛みたいな働きました。
Yes.
Did you get breaks?
休みましたか？
No.
Very hard work.
Every day, every night, 24 hours,
yes.
16 hours a day maybe, huh?
Yes.
Yes,
right?
That's right.
Well, you know what? It's fantastic work, and it looks real good.
Yeah, thank you.
And I hope with the styling that you get something from SEMA, you know? Are you going to be in the parade tonight?
Oh, I'm not sure yet.
Is that drivable?
No, on the US. Not on the US.
No. But in the parade, you can be from anywhere, the moon, and have something on the streets here for the parade tonight.
Oh yeah, we wish.
You wish?
Yes.
It's a nice car, and I know you've done a lot of work on it because it shows.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
How old are you, dude? How old is he?
おいくつですか？
You got to think about that?
40.
40 years old.
40? But you had to think about it. You had to think about it. You don't know. They work you so hard, you don't know how old you are.
He worked so hard. He forgot everything.
No, tell him that. I want him to tell him. So they worked you so hard, you don't know your age.
なんか働きすぎて年まで忘れたんですか?
Yes. I thought I'd get a chuckle out of you. Okay. Well, this is Joe Britt, and we're inside of the Wheels and Tire booth, our building at the Savani Group Wheels and Tires, and this is a GTR that this young man has done a lot of work with. I appreciate your patience, Angel.
Yes.
I thank you for your time, and I appreciate your skill. Joe Britt, we're out. Okay, that was a fantastic car. Man, I couldn't get as much as I could out of him, but he actually, when I say engraved, he got a machine and engraved a real good pattern in the fenders, and that took some time to do. But nevertheless, he did it, and it looked real good. So, Joe, let's pay some bills here, man. Go ahead and put this commercial in. Hey, folks, we'll be right back.
U&I Auto Truck Parts and Wrecking is loaded with 15 acres of used, salvaged, and rebuilt parts for your car or truck. Sure, you could go to any wrecking yard, but U&I has what it takes. Expertise, high-quality products, and the finest customer service you'll receive anywhere. U&I makes custom drive shafts, furnishes full warranties on all their parts, and keeps up on industry changes. Call 909-888-6841. You'll be impressed by the fast and friendly response from the U&I skilled staff. You can also go to the Contact Us page and request a part. U&I hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, and Saturday, 8 till 3. U&I Auto Truck Parts and Wrecking is located at 1435 West Rialto Avenue in San Bernardino. Check out the U&I webpage at the letter U, the letter I, autoparts.com, or call 909-888-6841. 909-888-6841. The Rialto Democratic Club proudly announces WHO, that's WHO, or We Honor Ours. This is the signature fundraiser of the year, November 20th from 5 till 9 p.m. WHO honors people helping people in the Inland Empire. There will be a special guest speaker, entertainment, 50-50 raffles, and great food. It's your opportunity to meet and greet some of our local politicians and help recognize those who have provided the Inland Empire with outstanding service in our community. Don't miss WHO, the red carpet event at Rialto Senior Center at 1411 South Riverside Avenue in Rialto from 5 till 9, Friday, November 20th. Tickets are $35 in advance and $45 at the door. For more information about WHO, We Honor Ours, call Marciella Ferguson at 909-717-2083. That's 909-717-2083. See you November 20th.
شما در حال گوش دادن به برنامه گاچن ریسینگ هستی با صدای جو بریت.
You're listening to Kcaa Racing live on KCAA 1050 AM with Joe Britt. Now get to the chopper. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, folks, we're going international, you know. I'm trying to get as many folks that have different languages to get on the show and say, hey, you're listening live to Kcaa Racing Live with your host, Joe Britt. So, therefore, you know, I'll be putting them in from time to time with my partner in crime, Mr. Pagano here. Let's go to the next one. This, now we're still at SEMA, floating around. So it was a real cool truck that I happened to look at. So let's put that in right now, Joe. Okay, folks, we're in Central, and we're still walking around SEMA. And, you know, and lo and behold, I come across, I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a cross between an old truck and a Mad Max design or something, you know? And this is it's an older vehicle, older truck, but I tell you, the thought process that went into this particular truck is off the chain, all right? Big turbo, big tires. The frame is, you know what? I can't even go into it. I got one of the primaries here. His name is Trev, right?
Yes.
Trev? Yep. Okay. Dude, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you props on this because I see the work and the detail that went into this. a lot of thought process. You just can't wake up one morning and say, I'm going to do this. No, you got to have skill behind it. So the $1 million question is, why?
Why? Yeah, that's a good question. Good question. When we thought about this, we brought it up. We wanted to attract attention. We wanted something that would stand out, that people would look at it and stop and take a picture and see what it's all about. And we also wanted to show people what Premier is. We're a distributor. We sell these parts, and our guys that are on the phone talking to customers every day, they're the ones that built it. They understand the parts. They know how it works, and so we went over the top to kind of show what we can do and what we are. So this is kind of what we came up with.
Well, dude, you have a fan base here. Everybody's taking pictures. It's almost like it's almost like a naked lady on parade.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this truck is celebrity basically, and it's been great for us. So.
Well, tell you what, Trev, give me the $2 too, if you don't mind. Let's start with the front.
Yeah, absolutely. This truck started. It was a 46 Dodge 1-ton, and we used that with a 94 Dodge Cummins. We basically took the motor out of the Dodge Cummins, and then we went to work. We got turbos, 2 turbos from ATS Diesel. We got an engine that was built from industrial injection. We got a transmission from BD Diesel, and an exhaust from Diamond Eye. We basically built everything from there. We're at just 1,000 horse on the motor. We've got 6 bottles of nitrous in the back because 2 or 1 just wasn't enough.
Wait, hold on a minute. Did you said 6 bottles of nitrous?
Yep, 6 bottles of nitrous.
Did you build a set of wings for this too?
Yeah, absolutely. The problem is we don't have quite enough weight on the back, so we just spin the tires through all the gears. So it's pretty exciting for sure. So.
What size turbo is that?
We have a 71 and a 91.
Now, folks,
millimeter.
This is not a big diesel truck. This is not a big tractor. This is what's a 49?
It's a 46 Dodge 1.5 ton.
Okay, so all that squished into, it wasn't squished because you made the frame. Let's go with the frame, dude. I'm excited. You can tell I'm excited because my octaves go up and I start saying stuff that's incoherent, okay? So, framework.
Yeah, the frame was pretty much all custom built. We wanted it to be low. It's kind of a rat rod style, so we went out low against the ground. It's short. The frame that we had from the 94 Dodge just wasn't cutting it, so we basically just built our own so that it worked for what we wanted. We built the suspension and everything else, so
okay.
Great.
So now I'm looking at the turbo. Oh, we got 2 turbos?
2 turbos. 1 wasn't enough, so we had to go with 2.
And you're pushing it, you said 1,000?
Just under 1,000 horse. Yep.
What? You dyno tuned it?
Yes, we did. Yeah, we put on the dyno. We've got just under 1,000 horse on fuel only, and we got another 200 horse when we started using nitrous.
What type fuel?
Diesel. Diesel fuel.
Diesel and nitrous mixed?
Sure. It's a good combination.
Kaboom! Yeah.
It could be. You gotta be careful.
No kidding.
Yep.
Well, which one of you scientists were up late at night after a whole I'm getting excited here. Let me calm down. Which one of you scientists at night came across and started thinking about this process, adding nitrous to diesel and putting all this into this particular package?
You know, it was a combination of all of us. We're just putting our heads together and this is what we came up with. Thought it'd be a great idea.
So is that before or after Quaaludes?
Yeah, a little combination there. Yeah.
Long nights?
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of long nights.
Okay, and this was finished how long ago?
About a week ago.
Really?
Yep.
Really. So now, last SEMA, what'd you have?
Last SEMA we had the Eco Diesel, so just a truck in here with a lift on it, something pretty normal. So it wasn't attracting people like we wanted to, so that's where we came up with this.
So this year you thought you would outdo everybody at SEMA, right?
That was the goal, yes.
Well, I think you've met that goal. What do you think?
I think so. I hope so.
No, you know what? I don't. I've seen a lot of cars, and I've seen a ton of eye candy. But this year, I'm looking at what you guys have done here. I'm looking at the thought process behind the development of whatever I see in my eyes. And I'm not stopping every so often. I'm stopping every 100 or so cars. And this has caught my eye. right? So I got to give you props, man. Really got to give you props. So tell folks, my 5,000 listeners, how they can see this or how they can come to you and buy the parts that went on this particular vehicle.
Yeah, it's really easy. We're Premier Performance, and you can go to our website. It's premierperformanceinc.com. We have a Facebook page as well, so if you just search for Premier Performance, you'll see it. There's videos. People have been taking videos all week, so it's out there.
Nicely done. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. And I've seen a lot of vehicles, dude. It's off the chain. It's monsterized. It's Frankenstein, but every part, I mean, it's not, the eye candy is right on with the technology. You know what I mean? Well, of course you know what I mean, because hell, you built the doggone deal. So good enough. And the nitrous bottles, I think that's kind of crazy, but it works. I'm surprised you don't have wings on that sucker to take off to Mars, man, with the 6 nitrous bottles. Now, folks, I'm going to put this on my Instagram because you got to see the thought process behind all this technology that you guys sell. So all this stuff on here you guys sell?
Yes, we do. Yep. Pretty much everything on here we offer.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Dude, I want to thank you for your time. I know Art, look at everybody taking pictures of this truck, man. Yeah. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be everywhere. And all my stations. So good enough. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Pleasure's mine. And we shall continue to walk at SEMA and have a good time and bring all this great coverage to you. Let's go ahead and put in the HPI, Joe. Hey, you know something? We're still at the Ford big display near the skid pad, and we come across an old old friend of ours, that HPI Racing. Now, these guys have been around probably as long as we've been around the industry, which we started back in 04. You know? And we're both young pups, man. Yep. Young pups. And these guys have got a connection with Ford dealerships. Now, if you can, the fans out there, if you can remember, I did a live broadcast from Anaheim. It was the Nitto Enthusiast Auto Day. Remember that? Okay. So, and he had his cars out there, and now he's here with a large display. Now, at the end of that day in Anaheim, I was so doggone tired, but Andrew let Von Gittin, the Ford driver, drive one of the big, what is that right there? What's this?
That's the Baja 5R. That's a Baja 5R. It's a 26cc, 2-stroke engine.
And he was having fun with it.
Oh, yes, definitely. He was having a lot of fun with it.
Now, I see you have a lot of the cars here that are of some of the races that we do know in the industry.
Yes, definitely.
For instance, right there, the hooligan one, that's
Ken Block's 2015 Ford Fiesta.
Okay, and that one is?
That one's Von Gittin Jr.'s Monster Mustang.
Okay, and the green next to that is?
That's Von Gittin Jr.'s Mustang RTR.
Okay, and then Von also has another one, just kind of old school, which is?
The 69 RTRX.
Now, I filmed all of those with our sister company, Kcaa Racing TV. Now we have them in small form. Now, those are electric, right?
They're actually electric, although the RTRX that you see here is nitro powered. So it's a little gas engine in there.
Get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Get out. Let me see that.
That's the engine cooling head. Engine cooling head right there. So it takes a mix of nitromethane fuel. So it has a little fuel tank in there, glow plug igniter. It's nitro powered, just like a real one.
What scientist at night, after a couple of lewds, thought about this, man? Nitrous in a, what scale is this?
This is 10 scale, 1/10 scale.
That's incredible, man. So, I mean, is it quiet or what?
Oh no, it's pretty loud. So you're gonna wake up the neighbors. But you have Von Gittin Jr. doing donuts in your driveway.
I should say, a mini scale of Von Gittin.
Exactly.
So, the retail price on that one with the nitrous is what?
It's about $350.
No kidding. No kidding. I've never heard of that, man. When did you guys start doing that?
We've actually been doing it for about 15, 20 years.
With nitrous?
Yes, definitely.
Wow. So, guys, I must have been under a rock because I've seen these guys at most of all the events out there displaying and selling their particular vehicles. You guys have grown. You guys have grown. You're big time now. So you're the big dogs now, right?
Well, we like to think that we have the best scale radio control cars out there. Can't argue with these classic Mustangs and new Mustangs, so definitely love our Ford models.
If people wanted to contact you and get to see all these fantastic cars that you have for sale, or the others that you have, well, you got to give that out to me, man.
Yep, HPIRacing.com. And have a full line of all our cars, our bodies, accessories, everything right there. HBIRacing.com.
Okay. And this is Andrew
Hillman.
All right. And now, are you the primary now on this?
I'm actually a graphic designer, photographer, marketing. So.
Okay. Because, it might sound kind of weird, but man, I haven't seen your face that much. I've seen the other guys. Yeah.
Well, I'm usually taking the photos.
Okay. I got you. All right. Okay, folks, and I guess we're done with SEMA. I had some more, but the audio was kind of low. So, I'm not going to put anything that I cannot hear clear. I would not do that to you. And I will always give you the best from Kcaa Racing Live. Okay, you know what? The next one I was in at the Tamale Festival in Colton, California. And let's put on the Bike 30, Joe. I'm at the Tamale Festival today, and it's in the city of Colton, I'm looking at this bike. It's a gorgeous, beyond gorgeous bike. The front wheels, what size is that?
It's a 30-inch.
A 30-inch front wheel. But the history on this bike is this, as far as I know. I tried to chase this guy down on 5th Street going to San Bernardino when I saw the bike. I was heading toward Rialto. He was heading toward San Bernardino. I couldn't catch up with him because the doggone truck wasn't fast enough and the lights kept changing. But voila, I'm at the Tamale Festival, and here's the same bike, and I got the owner right in front of me. His name is Victor, is that right?
Yeah, Victor Guerrero.
First of all, dude, let me compliment you on this bike.
Sure.
Absolutely gorgeous. It is a showstopper.
Thank you,
You
sir.
must have your middle name must be Richie.
No,
Richie Rich.
No, that's my son's name. My name is Victor, my son's name is Richie.
Okay. The detail in this is absolutely great. I like the girl figure right there. Absolutely stunning, man. How long did it take for you or someone to build this?
It took about 7 to 8 months. I started Road King 06. I had a Chicano style before, and I met this guy Marcos with the IE Baggers Club. I came from HGB San Gabriel Valley. I'm from El Monte, so we came to HGB, and when I met this guy, we started all over again. I thought my bike was nice, but now I know that I need something else, and now it's done like I wanted. This is a 2006 Road King bagger bike with a 30-inch wheel in the front.
I love it, man. I swear to God. I mean, I love it. So have you gone traveling on it?
Yes, we've been here and there. We go Lapland, Vegas, Arizona, everywhere. Well, actually, our club is recommends is we ride. Our bikes are not boats. Boats are to travel in a trailer.
So then, is that a trailer queen?
No, this is not a trailer queen. This is a queen to travel. This queen, it would ride me and my wife everywhere. We go everywhere we want.
No kidding. So you and your wife ride on this?
Yes. Actually today, this morning, I live in San Bernardino, downtown. We went to Covina, Glendora, and then Azusa, and then we went to El Monte, and then we came to the shop.
How's the ride with that 30-inch tire?
It's a very, very good, smooth ride. The only difference with this bike than a stock bike is the turn. It's a wide turn. But this is way, way better. Way better ride. It's a smooth ride.
With that big tire in the front, does it increase or decrease your gas mileage?
I think it's the same because the front wheel doesn't have to do anything with it. And the back I have the stock wheel, which is the same. So it has the same mileage on the bike. The front has nothing to do with the mileage.
I can understand that. Now, what kind of motor? Is that SNS?
No, that's a Harley Davidson SNS 88.
Oh, so the base frame is Harley?
Oh, yeah, it's a Harley. It's a Road King Harley Davidson 2006.
Oh, okay. You did say that.
Yeah, this is a 2006 Harley Davidson.
You would never know looking at it, man.
Yeah, well, actually, what you see on this bike, from the stock bike, is the motor, transmission, and the frame. But from the front, we chopped this bike. Actually, my friend Marcos, he chopped this bike and put 45 degrees rake kit on this bike. So basically, it's everything aftermarket except the motor, transmission, and part of the frame.
Let me tell you something, dude. Victor.
Yes, Mr. Joe.
No, I'm not supposed to say this on air. It's a badass bike, man.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you picked me to speak about my bike, but it's a pleasure to show my bike. And this is what I love, motorcycles. I was born in Mexico. I came here when I was 13 years old. The reason I came to this country for a motorcycle, and I end up staying in this country because the motorcycle. So now I have what I want. I have a beautiful wife, I have a beautiful family, and I have a beautiful bike.
Es todo.
Es todo, es todo.
Simon. All right, folks. So we're gonna go out looking at Victor's bike. You know what? I'm gonna put this on my Kcaa Racing Facebook page, and also I'll put it on Instagram so you can see the detail in this Road King. 2006 Road King, absolutely beautiful with a 45 rake. 45 degrees rake, absolutely beautiful. And so now I don't have to try to catch this guy no more. I got everything here. All right, this is Joe Britt. We're off track. We're in the city of Colton at the Tamale Festival, and I guess I will see you guys in the studio. Okay, folks. That bike is really nice, and I took some photos of it. So just go to Kcaa Racing Live or Kcaa Racing on Facebook and check out the bike. Let's go ahead and load up that the one that says Tamale, Joe. Okay, folks. Joe Britt coming to you live from the Tamale Festival in Colton, California. And I always have my eye on that diamond in the rough. And I've been to SEMA for 17 years. I've been to the lowrider shows all this time, and you know what? I think I found that diamond in the city of Colton. It's a lowrider, okay? It's a 62, okay? And I tell you what, it's an Impala, and it's. I'm gonna say this, folks. It's on point, okay? I'm with the owner, Albert. Am I right? Okay, Albert's he's owned this Impala for, he's told me 10 years, right?
Yeah, over 10 years.
Dude, tell my audience what you've done to the car.
Keep it original. That's what I did. Original paint, original interior, original top.
And that's why I gave you props, man, because I thought you kept it clean.
Yeah.
Old school, clean. Yeah. I've seen a lot of cars, brother. So I've seen a lot, and they can really screw them up by overdoing them. Yeah. You kept it clean, you kept it simple, and now tell me something. Your lowering, is it bags or old school?
No, they got hydraulics. I'm old school. You know what I mean? If you ain't got hydraulics, you ain't lowriding.
Oh, listen to that. He goes way back,
That's
way
right.
back.
That's right.
All
That's
right.
how we do it.
Okay. You know what? As they say in some communities, man, I ain't mad at you, cuz.
That's right. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
that's how we do it.
I know you got the skirts on it, and those skirts kick it off. Yeah. How hard was it for you to find those skirts?
It was when I bought the car original, it came with those skirts. So I just redid it all,
Wait. Okay, so you're telling me when you got the car 10 years ago, all you did was polish it and drop it?
Basically. That's it. That's all I needed to do.
Do you know, I talked to a lot of people, and they put hundreds of thousands of dollars in their car, and dude, you're outshining them, cuz.
That's it. That's all I got to do. All I did was put hydraulics on it, things, original paint, original top, original interior. That's just rolling like that.
Well, you know what it must be, man? It must be the love you got for this car, because that shit is popping off the chart, and I got to give you props, man. I really do. I've seen a lot of cars, Albert, and now wait. You said the original paint?
That's original paint.
So what? Is she a trailer queen?
No, hell no. I drive that car everywhere.
You roll with it, huh?
That's it. Well, you know trailer queens here, man. Even these bikes or everything I bought, everything I own, I drive them.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Ain't no trailer queens. If I'm gonna show that car in Vegas, I'll drive it to Vegas. But right now, I'm showing it in Colton. I'm from Riverside. I drove it over here. I'm driving it home.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're talking about. Old school, and he's showing you what he got, and she is no trailer queen.
You know what I'm
dude, cleanest 63 that I've seen in a long
62.
while. I'm sorry.
62.
I stand corrected, brother. 62. I said 62. Let me say it again. It's the cleanest 62 that I've seen in a long time. Yeah. And today in Colton at the Tamale Festival, if I was in charge of it, you got it hands down, cuz.
That's good.
All right. thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You know, now this is going to come out next Saturday on our show. Now you can catch it 106.5, or you can listen to 10:50 a.m. Either or, I'll put you on point.
Right on.
We're good?
We're good. You know what I'm saying?
And this is Joe Britt, and we're out.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it. Okay, let's go real quick. Put a small commercial break in, Joe. Folks, we'll be right back.
The Rialto Democratic Club proudly announces WHO, that's WHO, or We Honor Ours. This is the signature fundraiser of the year, November 20th from 5 till 9 p.m. WHO honors people helping people in the Inland Empire. There will be a special guest speaker, entertainment, 50-50 raffles, and great food. It's your opportunity to meet and greet some of our local politicians and help recognize those who have provided the Inland Empire with outstanding service in our community. Don't miss WHO, the red carpet event at Rialto Senior Center at 1411 South Riverside Avenue in Rialto from 5 till 9, Friday, November 20th. Tickets are $35 in advance and $45 at the door. For more information about WHO, We Honor Ours, call Marciella Ferguson at 909-717-2083. That's 909-717-2083. See you November 20th.
Sie hören jetzt Kcaa Racing live mit ihrem Gastgeber Joe Britt.
You're listening to Kcaa Racing live on KCAA 1050 AM with Joe Britt. Now get to the chopper. Hasta la vista, baby.
And that's my good buddy Larry the Entertainer that will be at the RDC Reality the Who Awards this coming on the 20th, this coming Friday. Okay, let's put in the Bel Air real quick. You know what, folks, every now and then when I'm walking around different car shows, even the local car shows, I'm always looking for that diamond in the rough. That one that always gets a sparkle out of my eye, you know, and well, you guys know my history, you know, and I've been at SEMA for 17 years, and I've been to some major car shows, but I tell you, I'm looking at a fabulous four-door Bel Air, a 1956. I tell you, it's to die for. And all the numbers are matching. This gentleman opened the hood, and I'll be goddamn if it's not the original. What is that? What motor is that?
It's a 265 two-barrel.
Absolutely gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, I asked him, so how long did it take you to, well, you know what? Let's just get into the conversation. Sir, what's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin. You've had this rascal for how long?
I've had this one for nearly a year and a half. This is actually my second Bel Air. I did a frame off nut and bolt restoration on the other one. It was a little bit more restomodded. I sold that back in August of 14 and immediately bought this one, fairly clean car, and you know, redid the period correct interior and the period correct paint, and kept the entire car, other than creature comforts, totally stock and numbers matching.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful car. And it took you what? How many months? 8 months or 9 months?
This took me roughly 9 months. Semi-retired, so I had a lot of time to work on it. I love tooling on cars, and it's kind of my passion.
You know what? Your passion and your love for cars shows for this great example of American ingenuity, okay? And I tell you, man, the color is right on. What color is that? What color is that there?
That is General Motors Dust Plum over Indio Ivory.
And folks, it's a four-door. How many times do you see a four-door that's clean? You know, either the guys have butchered it and put in airbags or hydraulics on it or something like this. But I tell you, this is a true representation of what they did back in the 50s. And he has, I tell you, man, he's put his love and all his passion into this car, and it shows 102%. Excellent car, sir. Excellent car. I really, as a young guy, say, I gotta give you props, man.
Appreciate that. Yeah, well, it is my passion, and this is actually, I'm working on another one, which is a 57 retractable Ford Skyliner. And when I get that one done, hopefully I run into you again, and we'll show off that one to you.
Well, it's not run into me because I'm all over the place. But what you can do is let me come over and see it.
Sure.
Interview you with it, and I can probably get my sister company, Kcaa Racing TV, and film it.
Very good.
With an interview.
No, we do look forward to that. We would.
I'm gonna give you all my numbers here, and good luck to you. And I hope to hear from you like within the next year or so.
Very good. Take care.
Thank you. Okay, folks, now we'll go to San Bernardino, and let's put the airport in, Joe. Let's see what we got with that. Hey, folks, guess what we are today? You know, this is Joe Britt with Kcaa Radio, and we're always out and about, and we're here in San Bernardino and on a great Saturday afternoon. A little hazy in the air, but guess what? We're at the San Bernardino Airport. And I tell you, they're having a festival here you wouldn't believe. I think all of San Bernardino is here. I know I've seen a lot of politicians walking around. You know the monkey mucks got to be here, you know, talking the talk and walking the walk. But nevertheless, we have a lot of people looking at these fantastic players. Okay, you know what, folks? We got a caller on the line. I'm going to put this back on. I love callers. Hey, caller, how are you?
I'm doing great, Joe. How about yourself?
You know what? I'm above ground. I have no complaints. I'm living the life I should be living. Tell me what's going on with you.
You're absolutely right. Well, listen, Joe, this is Maricela Ferguson. I'm calling. Well, actually, I'm on the road, so I hope we don't get cut off. But I wanted to tell you real quick, remind you and your radio audience, next Friday, November 20th, the Rialto Democratic Club, we are having our Who celebrations. Who as in we honor ours.
Who?
And we are recognizing 6 really awesome grassroots community persons for service for the surrounding community.
So is that what we do? Do we? So we share the love? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Oh, honey, please. We're sharing the love. We've got about 4 or 5 pastors. We have Minnie Jackson from United Methodist Church in Rialto. She's being recognized. We have Pastor Manny Brody out from Fontana. We have Gloria Guyona. She's the director of Seeds of Hope. She feeds the hungry, the homeless. She is awesome. We want to give these often unsung heroes. We want to give them some recognition.
So, you know what? On this station here, KCAA, they have a slogan: "We leave no one behind." So that's right. That's pretty much what you guys are doing over there, right?
Yeah, you know what? Pretty much. I've heard some really good things about these people, and I understand that they were nominated for these awards, and people came forward and said, "Oh, Maricela, you know what? Make sure that they get recognition." So I just think it's a wonderful thing. Also, Darren Parker is going to be our guest speaker. He is such a wonderful person, also very community-minded. So we're very excited. And I understand that the city of Rialto had a talent show. And so here we have some high school students that are going to surprise us with a couple of songs. So I've heard that these young ladies are awesome. And then there's a ROTC group that is going to come and, of course, lead the Pledge of Allegiance and to change the color guard. Oh, I'm just so excited. Joe, I almost can't take it. I need to pull over and sit down. I'm so excited.
Well, slow down. It'll be okay. I guarantee it'll be okay.
Yeah. So it's Friday, Joe. Everybody out there in KCAA Love Land World, okay? just let them know it's from 5 to 9. It's at the Rialto Senior Center, right off of the freeway, right off of the 10 and Riverside Avenue. You can't miss us. Oh, we want everyone to come out and show love for these wonderful, service-minded people.
You know what? It's always a pleasure talking with you. You have so much. You have a quality that people should have worldwide, and I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate your husband too, because I know you commit.
Thank you so much, Joe. And you know what? My husband says hi also.
Okay.
He's awesome. I couldn't do half the things that I do without his support.
Okay. Well, that's it. Top of the hour. We're going. Thank you for calling, Maricela. Take
All
care.
Right, thank you. Good night.
All righty. We're off the air. Goodbye. See you next week, 4 o'clock Saturday.
This is 1050 AM KCAA Loma Linda and 106.5 FM Yucaipa.
Welcome to My Awesome Empire. On this week's show, 3 great guests, all suggested by listener email. Economists and business experts across the country insist that business is on the rise again, and that means more new businesses are starting up. In San Bernardino, the Inland Empire Center for Entrepreneurship is helping